Okay, so for you, we've got, this will be for you and this will be for your person, but there may be qualities which are interchangeable, or you may see something for them that is pertinent for you as well. So Capricorn energy, so I do feel that full moon in Capricorn is going to, something's going to materialize for that. But Kuan Yin compassion, it says here, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. And with the Capricorn I use energy, this is a very resourceful energy, but it can also tend towards, making use of certain things, or in some cases, certain people or contacts or situations. You've got to be a little bit careful how you do that. But I do feel that with the Capricorn energy, it could be that you are feeling quite business-minded or goal-orientated. Maybe you have a specific goal in mind for this relationship, whether you've been together for some time or whether you're only just starting. This is a very business-like energy. So it can be very mature energy as well, so that may be coming in. But it can also be really about, making a plan, having some sort of goal, having an ambition, having a strategy in place, working towards something, having a system, or also dogged determination. Can be very successful from a business point of view, but in a relationship, it could be that you may be driving towards something. And this is saying that you still need to have this compassionate energy towards yourself and to others as well, because this can very much be about harnessing resources that come from others or from situations. And as I said, so you've got to be a little bit careful with that energy. So by all means, have a plan, have a strategy, but don't be so driven about it that it's kind of puts a block in place or creates issues. So it's nice to have a plan, it's nice to have a strategy, and it's a very earthy and grounded energy, but it's also a cardinal energy. This is get things done. This is kind of a movement forward energy. So it's fine to have that and to be building a good foundation, which is great. But just don't be so hard about it that it's putting other people off. With the Kuan Yin energy, compassion, it's saying, and the full moon is there behind us. So I do feel that full moon in Capricorn, 24 June, is going to be important. Release judgments about yourself, number one, and then others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Just acknowledge that everybody has a place, everybody has their own things which they are working on, and come back to this energy, come back to this for yourself. You may be driving yourself as well in certain aspects, either within your own life or within the relationship that you have. And it's just saying that this is quite a, you need to handle this with some delicacy, I feel. And by all means, be resourceful, have a plan, be structured, and all of these things, but not to the detriment of yourself or others around you. It just depends on how you approach this, but just bear this in mind. Have compassion for yourself and for others, and come back to that when you're in a situation where there are things happening and things are unfolding, and it may not just be going according to your plan or according to your goals. So now for your person, Mars Force and Vesta home. So first of all, it's saying that there's some sort of home change for them. So whatever that may be, it could also be just related to a change within their home environment. So this could be perhaps a renovation or some sort of relocation, or it could be that somebody is leaving their home or coming into their home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So take it as it resonates. It could be just some sort of, atmosphere shift within their home environment. And if you are together, then they may be thinking about this. They may be thinking that a home change or perhaps a renovation or some sort of a home improvement or a relocation may be necessary for something to do with them, but it could also be obviously affecting the relationship. So they may be very well thinking about this or wanting to initiate this. And then the Mars Force is the impetus. It's the energy and the drive to do something. Mars is the god of war. Okay, so it's also the will and the fortitude to go after something. It's kind of got a hunting energy as well. So this is a very strong masculine energy, but it's also the the desire to get things done. It could be sexual or passionate energy coming through, but it could also be, I feel, enthusiasm or the spark to achieve something or to go after something or to make something happen. This could be them wanting to bring something into the relationship or take the relationship to the next level, or they could be using this drive for some other aspect within their life. But it's connected somehow to this home situation for them. As I say, they may be thinking about changing something, and they're now getting the energy or the drive or the wherewithal to go after what it is that they are wanting. It could also be some sort of challenge that they're facing at this time. They could be feeling very, there could be a bit of temper or a bit of anger coming in. They may just have to tone that down, but it can also be something like a defense as well. There could be just issues going on that they need to, that they're feeling challenged about in some way. But I feel it also could just be that they're getting the energy to tackle something which they need to do, and they feel driven about it. Or it could be the rising up of sexual energy or the passion for you or for the relationship or some other aspect that they want to bring on board for themselves. But if there is, it could also be, this is good. This is good to motivation to achieve something. They could be feeling very driven at this time. But it can also be like tempered steel. That's the very best way. So it's like measured action is the very best way to handle Mars energy. Otherwise it can be a bit like it's like a bull in a china shop. So this can be, it really needs to be measured action, tempered steel. They may really be working hard towards something and, whatever the situation is for them, but they could feel quite driven at this time. Now, for the situation, we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess, and we've got Sun spirit. So this is a very positive energy. The Sun energy is very, very positive. There's nothing negative about that. It could be that one or either of you is stepping into a leadership role, or you could be taking the leadership role in the relationship. I feel this may be your person, and this is about moving things forward, stepping into a leadership role. It's also about being very influential, and radiating sort of, good health or life force. Just really, it's a very positive energy, radiating positivity. It's a very optimistic energy. It's a very creative energy. It also may have children related to it. It's, got that lovely, creative energy. The Sun rules Leo. So as I said, that conjunction that is occurring with Mars and Venus is going to be in Leo. So this could be bringing this positivity or this optimism or this energy and enthusiasm into the relationship. But it's a very positive energy. It could also be that there is some celebration which is coming up at some point. This can be in the summer months or it can be in December. But it's like a summer period, a summer party or a summer celebration of some sort when the sun is at its fullness, depending on where you are in the world. And it involves, it's an important celebration of some sort, and you could be, one or either of you, or both of you could be in the planning stages of that. But very positive energy, very enthusiastic energy, very creative, fiery, and, it indicates positivity in general. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this is saying for one or either of you, both of you, is just to enjoy this energy, enjoy this. This is an enhancement of life force. That's what the sun will do. Life force, radiating good health or just positivity, optimism, and so on. So this can also be appreciation of oneself and, your loved ones and so on. But it always starts with yourself, your self-care. So this is appreciation of your sensuality. It could be sexuality, sensuality, appreciating your bodies, and just enjoying this aspect, the self-care, and just looking after your bodies, looking after your health, just enjoying the sensuality aspect of it. And it could be, as I say, for you, depending on who's the masculine and feminine, it's about getting in touch with that aspect of yourselves and just nurturing your own health, your own well-being, whether it's through a spa day or through some sort of activity. It could be a sporting activity, whatever it is, but it's just appreciation of yourself and your body and the energies around sensuality and just your body in general. So important to do that. So now we have got, for the advice section, we've got Pluto transformation and Lakshmi bright future. So it's saying that there is some transformation occurring, and you need to harness these transformation energies, because what it can do is it can really take a situation which was existing and make it much, much better. It really depends on your attitude and your approach to things, being willing to make these changes and to approach things in a positive way. So it could be this positivity that you're bringing in now, but it can also be that Pluto is bringing things up to the surface which need to be dealt with, and this can be hidden feelings or hidden emotions, and this could be, you know, perhaps your person is now really stepping up with the Mars energy. So it's about releasing those things, and anything that's hidden or anything that needs to be expressed. And it could be sexuality, it could be sensuality, it could also be emotions, it could be airing of things like a few fears or a few concerns. You know, all of those things may come up with Pluto. It can also be with regards to the actual relationship itself. How is it coming together? How are the nuts and bolts, placed? And this is also very much what I said about, when you come forward into a union, it's, it's lots of things need to be sorted out. And this can be, can be financially related. It can be energy related, as in sexuality and sensuality. And it can also be to do with the material and emotional resources in a relationship. How is it going to bond? How is it going to come together? All of these things can come up under the Pluto energy, but it's transformational. So whatever has happened in the past for either one of you, this is about reaching for something better, transforming situations to make them better. And sometimes there's a little bit of sort of a turmoil while that things get sorted out. Sometimes that can happen, but it really is about cycle shifts. In some cases, it can be regeneration and renewal if it's a long-standing relationship, or regeneration and renewal of energies. It can also be like the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one or a new chapter. All of these things are coming in with the Pluto energy. Now, Lakshmi bright future is saying, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So it could be that you have a few fears rising up. One being this is strong, new beginnings energy, new cycle. So stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So it could just be that a few fears or a few concerns are starting to rise up. And she's just saying, stop worrying, because whatever it is that you're worrying about, is you're going to draw it to you like a magnet. You become magnetized to what you're worrying about. So rather, speak to each other, communicate, get clarity on certain things, how things are going to work. Or, you may be maybe changing your home, or you are changing something within the home, or there just needs to be discussions about certain things. Fears and uncertainties need to be aired and talked about and discussed. So she's saying, so bring these up, approach it with integrity and positivity, and stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. She's a very, very abundant goddess. So this is abundant energy coming in for you. You've got a bright future. Do not worry. There's a lot of abundance here, and it really is about your attitude. Your willingness to, as I said, approach any issue that comes up with with fortitude and with grace, but and honor, because we're going into this very strong Leo energy, and the sun is there again. So it's very strong sun spirit energy. It's your positivity will determine how things go, and any transition. If you've got this on the other side, really you can't go wrong. But just navigate any kind of things that need to come up or be said, or things that need to be sorted out. It could be financial, but there's abundance here. So I feel that whatever comes up, you will be able to transit it, but just stop worrying, because that draws things to you, and have a positive mindset, and approach things with positivity. We've also got here, believe in the impossible, blue moon. So this is some sort of rare opportunity. You've got opportunity coming up for you here. This is something that you can transcend, something that is something is going to come, up for you, which is kind of like a dream or something that you longed for, something that you really hoped for, and your belief is what will bring it to you. So blue moon is normally quite a rare event, only happens once in a while. So some sort of dream or something that you are reaching for really may seem impossible, but the universe will bring it for you. And this is, but it's based on your belief. And this is why we've got Lakshmi here as well. This is about that positivity, your attitude and your approach to things, your approach to manifestation. You request, you believe it's going to come to you, and then step back and let the universe deliver your dreams to you. But have faith, because it's there. The energy is there. We've also got show the world the real you, so full moon in Aquarius. So I do feel that Saturn Aquarius energy that's coming up the beginning of July may also be about this as well. So and I do feel it's possibly to do with the transformation. There may be aspects of yourself or your partner or within the relationship where there's certain things that are need to come out, and you need to express yourself and perhaps get clarity as well. This has got a lot of futuristic aspects to it. It's also about your unique self. Allow your unique self to come out, to be expressed. And this can be obviously within your relationship. It can be just empowering for you as well. And also, the Aquarian energy can be quite detached. So take it as it resonates. You may need to bring a bit of love into the situation, or it could be that you are needing to detach from certain things. Full moon can be quite emotional. It's normally a result of some sort. So you want to step into this. And with the sun energy, whoever it is, whether it's you or your person, you want to step into this very positive energy where you feel empowered, and you are fully okay with yourself and your energies and who you are, and loving your body, and just show the world the real you. That's the energy here. Now, we have got, so this is coming in, Isolde, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this can be applied in a number of ways. This can be saying that, if you're struggling with past relationships or past experiences that have, been wounding or difficult, or you've had some sort of loss or any kind of situation where you came off, feeling at a loss, or feeling that things just didn't work out, or whatever the situation is, or just any kind of, difficult experience from a relationship point of view. It's saying that, all the effort, all the love that you put into any of your relationships, or into any relationship really, whether it's a love relationship or any other, is always recorded. Everything gets recorded, in the Akashic records. And this is the love the effort that you've put in gets recorded. It's there forever. It's eternal. So don't feel that, whatever effort and love that you've put into other situations, or any situation in your life, don't have any regret. Okay. And don't feel that it's gone once, and doesn't matter anymore. It's saying also that there is, perhaps a kind of an awakening or a regeneration or a renewal occurring. And that did come up. It could very well be happening, certainly with the Pluto transformational energy, the regeneration and renewal. So this could be within yourself, or it could be within the relationship. Something is being activated, and it's saying that any past experiences that you've had, any woundings in love, or betrayals or loss, or whatever the situation is, it's saying that any healing that is occurring is happening quickly, and it's going to be very thorough. So you are receiving healing. Your relationship may be receiving healing. Just take it as it resonates in your situation. But healing is here, and open yourself up to love again. Come out into the world, get more social, or get out and about, or do things with your person, whether this is an existing person or a new one. Enjoy opening yourself up to love again. It's kind of a renewal and a regeneration energy, opening yourself up to love. That's what it's saying. But don't feel that all your efforts that you've made in past encounters were lost or didn't matter. They did matter. And we've also got here Gemini, I think. So this is the Lovers card in this deck. So maybe that's appropriate. As I said, there's a lot of sensuality. There could be sexuality here, appreciation of your body. So the Lovers card is very much about that, and the Lovers energy. So take it as it resonates for you, but it can also be the strong Gemini energy, which we have been in now for a little while, and that communications may be coming back online again. As I said, once Mercury goes retrograde, Mercury rules Gemini. So all thinking things, words, written words, verbal, any form of communication becomes important with this. So, but it's also the thinking process. It's also the listening process. So take it as it resonates. You may need to listen more before you speak, or you may need to speak up about certain things. Certainly with Pluto transformation, that could very well be the case. And certainly with Isolde undying love, you may just need to tell your person a few things. Express yourself, get clarity on certain issues. So this is all about communication. This can also be body language. All right. So with the inner goddess, Aphrodite, love your body, love yourself, and that will come through in your body language as well. This is all about expression. It's also about research. It's about exchanging of ideas, talking, discussing, writing things down, contracts, documents, communication of all kinds. You could also be receiving news or hearing things. It may be to do with your person and the home situation, or if you're in the home together, there could be something that you're thinking about, you're researching, you're finding out about it, you're discussing, you're exchanging ideas. It's all forms of communication, but it's also choosing your words with care. You may have to walk your talk in some cases, or your person may have to, but this is about clarity. This is about communication, and how is it going to happen? How is it going to be, how are things going to be discussed? And, how is it going to be expressed? So all forms of communication come in with this. And it's really got that, all forms, all it could even be online or electronic or internet. Just take it as it resonates, but communication going to be hugely important, and also the thinking and the listening process.